So the last couple of days we have been testing out light agility builds because I wanted to see how kind of little expertise, as in like points in encumbrance, I could get away with. And we have been running around without any points in expertise at all, using an agility build. Now, the sharp-eyed viewers may notice that I do not have my usual array of weapons in my hotbar. I have instead Hanneman's Dagger, which is a very high damage strength hammer, which does 101 damage and 57% armor pen if you put a master weapon fitting on it. Obviously it sunders. Has a lot of durability. It weighs 50. It's very heavy. Okay. We have Bessie's bow, which is a strength-based bow. Usually they're agility bows, so they'll take any points I have in strength and multiply any damage that the bow does. It does 31 damage, 21%. It has this power jaw, and we've worked out this basically means it's a strength bow, right? Then instead of our Heart's Blood that we had yesterday that were quite badly damaged, we do have a spare set, but I wanted to try some other daggers out. We're going to be using Shank, which are a bleed and cripple dagger, which do 50 damage and 30% armor pen with what is it called, a master weapon fitting on it. And I have Respect. Okay, shall I show the armor first? So generally speaking, this is what I put on my Thralls. Yesterday we did get a shield right. Was it yesterday? Yes. Saturday we got a shield right. I didn't stream yesterday. It's Sunday. Yes, the shield right is the armor that will add what is it called? They will add extra armor value to any crafted item. And so we have Redeemed Legion helmet, we have Voidforged Dragon Ribs, Silent Legion medium gauntlets, the champion leggings from the arena champion in the Warmaker dungeon, and then the perfected heavy sabatons, which also give us a bit of agility as well, which is great. And because we're wearing it, we've put an armor reduction kit on it. You can get the same amount of armor from another type of thrall, any of the other types of like named crafting thralls that don't give extra what is it called? You could basically do this with a scout right and bolt plating, but it will weigh an absolute ton. So if I didn't have anything in my inventory here, I would be fine because I have put armor reduction kits. It seems to be like a percentage of the actual weight. If you put bolt plating onto very light armor, it won't become very, very heavy. And there's not a big difference between using a shield right or a scout right using bolt plating. There you go. What else did I want to tell you? Okay, so let's look at our spec, right? I, before stream, have been messing around with some different kind of point distributions, okay? So we're trying out max strength, 2 perks in agility for extra damage and maneuverability, 3 perks in vitality, and 3 perks in grit. So 15 in grit, 15 in vitality. I have gone for something kind of slightly different here. I want to do as much damage as possible. I'm super greedy with damage. I just like it. It's just one of those things. It makes my brain happy. And some people might be like, oh, it's actually not strength, The more grit you have, the more hits you're going to do. Grit is more valuable. I kind of agree with you, to be honest. The more hits you can do, the more damage you're going to do. But I'm experimenting here. So normally when I do max strength, I would pick Combo Master as my second perk. Instead, I've gone for second skin, equipped armor weighs 25% less. The main reason for this is because when I was testing out this build or different variations of this build, I was never doing my final hit of my combo. So I'm just going to miss that one out and take this second skin perk to give my armor 25% less weight. And just kind of experiment with that, really. The reason we have 2 perks in agility is because we will do more damage if we have points in agility, a little bit by increments. But also, I really want to be able to dodge away from an enemy after I have done my attacks. And in a heavy armor build, without my usual max agility, it just feels very clunky and slow, and I hate it. So there you go. So we've got max strength and 2 perks in agility. I have gone for Precision Strike. Hello, which will give us 10% additional armor pen while carrying a medium or lighter load. If you're not going to be able to stick to kind of a medium weight, which you can see here, if you're not going to be in this yellow section, I wouldn't bother with this perk because you're just not going to get this extra armor pen. If you otherwise, I would think about doing Deadshot. If you're going to carry a bow and you're going to focus mostly on archery, So there you go. We are going to carry a bow, but I just want to see if I can use this. If I'm struggling to use that to stay in the medium weight class, then I might switch to Deadshot. We're experimenting. Okay. Breathe, Anna. Okay, and then Vitality, we've gone for passive regen. We've got Resurgence, which will be a little bit of a get out of jail free card for me if I get into trouble. Basically, I'll get a Resurgence of healing once my health drops below 50%. Again, sometimes I toggle between this and Faster Healer. And then we've got Robust, because that gives us an extra 100 HP. Then I was experimenting with different amounts of grit. I'm probably not going to do a lot of heavy attacks with my Hanuman Scatter. I'm probably going to do a lot of light attacks. I want to be able to do about 3 light attacks and then roll away. And this amount of grit enables me to do it. It also means that I get defensive posture. Incoming damage is reduced by 15% while I'm attacking or blocking. So there you go. And we have Stout, increased armor by a fifth of our current stamina. So there you go. This is the build, right? I might change it up a bit during today's stream. I just kind of want to experiment a bit. If I do the Ruins of Almoriah Siege solo, which is what I like to kind of test builds on, I probably will want max vitality because I want as much health as possible. And I also want probably Glutton for Punishment or Last Stand. Probably not Last Stand. I probably just want Glutton for Punishment. So I take a bit more healing as I take damage. There you go. What else do I want to tell you? I have my thrall here, Amzadi the Warrior Wanderer, who just has a bunch of arrows in her inventory. She has loads of heals. She has a bunch of like healing foods for herself. She also has the Black Lotus Potion, which we're going to feed her one of so that she gets a 15% strength damage buff. Where's my horse? Squirrel. Here he is. There we go. And then my horse has some cooked pork for her, which will buff her damage by 25%. There we go. She will help herself to one of those. And then I'm going to eat salted pork rinds and the Black Lotus Potion as well. There you go. The horse is going to carry food and armor that I don't want my thrall to just use while she's wandering around the map. Yesterday, so we have been trying this no expertise thing. I did try a bunch of expertise with this build to see if we could, because they have changed the way this works in this like chapter 3. And I just really don't like spending points here at all. If I roll faster, if I'm not putting points of agility, then I think it's probably worth spending them here. But we're going to experiment. Currently, we're going to try it with no expertise because I'm being greedy. There you go. There you go. Shall we catch up on chats? Hello, people. Anna keeps starting her streams during my video calls. Hello, Dave. How are you doing? Why is the screen cold? The screen is just a bit drunk at the moment because because we drank a Black Lotus Potion. Yeah, we're going to take a thrall. It'll be hard to get behind and activate the first perk of agility. Yeah, I'm not concerned about the perk here, Maverick. It's not the perk. It's the movement I'm looking for. It's the recovering after attacks, basically. Especially now we've gotten home and can enjoy our streams. Hello, Ditzy. Hello, lovely. How are you doing? Hello, Overlord. Hello, people. Sorry if I've missed anybody. I have pinned the information about the giveaway at the top of the screen today. If you see the Twitch drop, there's behind that there is also a pinned message if you want to have a look at that. Just so you can see what it is, basically. So I don't have to repeat myself quite as often because I get kind of tired. No steel food. I know. Welcome, people. Can I request testing Scythe of Thag 2? I don't really like the attack from the what are they called? I don't like the attack from the what are they called? Not war axes. What is it called? Great axes now. Okay, the scythe has a different animation, doesn't it? This used to be like a spin to win thing. The only thing is, like, unless you're doing just light attacks, it uses so much stamina. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it at some point. It's not I don't like it. I used to love it. I'm kind of sad, honestly. I used to love it when it had that spin to win kind kind of lawnmower effect. I freaking love that. It was so much fun. Yeah, we're going to be drinking a lot of water today because we don't have the, what is it called? Reduced hunger and thirst. But I would, if I have to drink water and eat more frequently and I do more damage and everything, then I'm all right with that, within reason. Hello, people. Anna got no chills. She beat the arena champion with a bloody arm. That's true. There's a video of me beating the arena champion with an arm on my YouTube channel. That blood crystal katana. Yes, it is the blood crystal katana drop. That's it. Yep. I've grown to use Beast of Burden, just pick everything up. I don't know if I could go back. Yeah, I know lots of people love that, and I think that's totally cool. Nowadays, you can really like max out your encumbrance, and still hit very hard and survive well and everything. Okay, let's go to the Unnamed City first, shall we? I want to test this out. I'm not in any like special... Wait, I am cloaked, I think. Yeah, because I was testing damage earlier and I don't want people to like react. Alrighty, let's get out of our base. Summoning. Sweet. So I'm trying not to carry stuff, basically. Walking around at 600% energy. So are you like... Do you like walk around just like over encumbered as well? Poisoned weapon to the Thrall. She's got momentum. My Thrall has momentum, so she does a great job. She's fine. When she's got her damage buffed, she's absolutely fine. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I don't know why I'm like failing to go in the right direction here. Dun, dun, dun. But yes, I have transmogged my armor, so we look the same as yesterday. But we kind of react pretty quickly with like 2 perks in agility. So I just want to test it out and really kind of like fine tune it. We do a huge amount of damage. I haven't shown you yet. How much damage we do, but we do a lot of damage. So yes, I mean, if you weren't using Hanneman's Gather, you would be a lot lighter than this, because just this, like, because it weighs 50. Let me just give it to her for a second. See, we're down to 30%. If you just switched it for any other hammer, if you're not like super greedy like I am, then you know, you're good, right? Remember feast to take blood both. Yeah, so I've got pork for her to kind of buff her strength. So I'm just going to eat those for now, and I have purified water as well on her because she's a bearer. I can just carry that. I could just put loads of food on her if I wanted to, as well. So yeah, but that's a good idea. Feasts are great, and don't forget as well, we will pick up food everywhere. You know, enemies drop like loads of food now as well. So the water's the main thing. Yup. Pick up just about everything. Only problem when I try to do sorcery, can't ride a horse. That's the thing when riding a horse when you're over encumbered. Even if you've got the beast of burden, it doesn't apply to your horse. Right, we want to go to the yellow teleporty thing. How is everybody doing? Have you got your blood crystal katanas and whatnot? Okay. Hi there, people. Oh god. Let's get out the corruption. Kilantros, what is going on? Are you drunk, sir? Da-da-dum-dum. Okay. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-dum-dum. The main thing for me is I like a similar experience between strength and agility. That's my light attack. Yeah, I like a similar experience. So earlier, even though I don't... how do I articulate this? Earlier, I was doing about 400... Okay, it depends how much armor people have, doesn't it? That's it. It depends on the enemy. When I was hitting the hyenas earlier, I was doing over 400 damage. I tend to do a lot of just one right click, like that, and then roll away. Just one and roll. Mainly because when I do like max agility builds, I tend to be using the, what is it, precision strike? Is that what it's called? I don't know how I forget this. Not precision strike. Rolling thrust. But I like it because I just kind of do one hit, roll away. So I just kind of want, like, I want it to feel the same, and that's really what I'm going for with this build. I want it to feel like I'm using an agility build. But obviously, you know, your legendary weapons, once they're broken or once they're kind of low, you have to replace them. So you might want to use some of your strength like weapons one day, you might want to use your agility weapons another day, and I kind of want the same feeling. But like, I'm wearing very heavy armor, and I feel like I'm moving the same as I would normally do with my max agility build. You know, I like to be nimble. Did I do 400 to him? 391 in that hit. Yep. Plus, obviously, we're sundering. So this is like... I do like using a hammer against bosses to reduce that armor. 365. So I won't get like a bonus to my combos because I'm using this perk that reduces my armor. And I wanted to like experiment. We're doing like... My Thrall is really there just to assist me. She's not there to be the damage. That's my job. She's there to carry stuff. I ran out of stams. Wow, come on, stamina. That was such a slow... It was such a big penalty. There we go. Oh, we got Sword of Crom, people. By Crom. Yeah, I haven't used this for a while, so I guess we might maybe test that out this week. That used to be such a like big deal to get. Because it used to be the thing to give to your Thrall. And now it's not really good for Thralls. So the only problem with coming to the Unnamed City is we're going to get a bunch of stuff, aren't we? I guess I could take that. There we go. Alrighty, people. Bearer can't take... What do you mean Bearer can't take aggro? What do you mean? Welcome to the Unnamed Park. 2 hours. 2 hours accumulated, Ronan. You can drop in and drop out anytime you want to. You don't have to stay all the whole time. You can watch it in piecemeal, whatever you want. Bum, 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 bum. It should, like, show you your progress when you click on it. Do you see we're getting thirsty again? We are in the Unnamed City, though. It is warm here. And, you know, we are, like, doing a lot of exercise. Dum, dum, dum. And are doing strength. Bazaar. Yeah, so I always used to be a strength person, like, through and through. I always liked strength builds. I do actually have an axe on my... Is it on my horse? I've got the Axe of the Gate Guardian, because this one does sunder. And I would quite like to use that on skeletons. And it's quite a nice thing to use in the Unnamed City. That one I will be doing a full combo. The important thing for me is I can do... If I'm going to do a full combo, I've got to be able to roll out of it. And this is why I've got my... This is why I've got the amount of stamina that I have. I have to keep drinking. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. You got that stuck in my head now. Do 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. But this is quite a good damage axe. Da da dum dum. Do 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 do. You can only watch Anna, or at least you should. Exactly. There you go. It's me or nobody. Let's use the gather on this brute. Da da dum da 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 dum. All right, friendo. So we've got like about 3 of these gathers on this world, just from, you know, legendary chests. Usually I'm like, oh yeah, cool. It's great for a Thrall until you get momentum. Normally I wouldn't use it on myself, but I just wanted to do a lot of damage. Just kind of greedy. Da -da -da. Okay, we've got so many of these. I'm not even going to take that Helm of the Brute. It's great because it buffs your strength by 6%. It's medium armor. I'm going to take the fragment to keep Chet happy. But yeah, we got a bunch of those. It is great. Our current helmet gives us 8% strength weapon damage. It has heavy armor and it gives us 2 in heat protection as well. So I will be using that instead. Loving the villain Moralav. This is to my liking. Luriton, did you lose your streak? Your view streak? I feel bad if you did. It's the same axe. The same axe I'm using? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I like that it's a sunder. So every time we do a heavy attack, it should sunder the enemy. I didn't actually see then if it did. But anytime, any debuff, if you do a heavy attack, it should always apply it. In this current chapter, basically. I was strength through and through, so I watched you do the purge of the bow. Now I want to try that. Maybe so. Yeah, on my tavern video. Yeah, definitely. Reach of the Red Mother. It was just Stygian Soldier. You could min-max that armor even further. Elixir of Grace, max agility, and salted exquisite meat. Yeah, if you like want to do like a level 1 purge, then absolutely. Like once you get to like a bajillion enemies, I kind of really enjoy like Baltier's Razor. It's just so good for cleaving through groups if you do an agility build. Yeah, and you can get away with no points in expertise if you use that because it weighs basically nothing. Right, I do not have steel feud now, friends. So I think I'm going to get my butt kicked. Just pre-warning you. So these are Sunder and Bleed daggers. Oh, Cripple and Bleed, sorry. Which I might want to try on the Arena Champion today. I'm having the trouble hitting enemies at the moment when I'm really close to them. So I do have 2 perks in agility. Okay, rolled fine. Which will help me do a bit more damage. I pressed Alt, but it didn't work because I was too close to her, I think. Okay, I haven't healed. I should probably heal. I do like... So yeah, when I'm doing my max agility, I probably do about 100, 113. To this creature. But the bleed is still doing work. I am wearing a lot of armor compared to yesterday. I don't have steel feud, but I have a lot of armor. Like 71% before I put any points in grit. 71% damage reduction. So that is like an... No, that ragdoll. That's an alternative to steel feud. It's just loads of armor. What was that? Flawless victory. Thank you, thank you. Checks in the post. Okay, so you can use these Fangs of the Red Mother. You can use these as like a dual wield situation. Where's my staff? Come over here, friends. Let's just show this situation here. Oh, it's not letting me dual wield? Are we not able to dual wield anymore, friendos? Squirrel? Oh, yeah. I don't know why it wouldn't let me then. Okay. I don't know why. I clicked on it. There you go. So you get this kind of windmill of bones for the Greg Davis fans out there. Sort of attack. Let's see how we do with our stamina. So I'm just pressing right click. If you have like a buttload of stamina and you put some stamina reduction on your armor, then you know, you might do a bit better. I tried a bunch. So I tried the fencer fitting on my Hanneman's Gadder. I tried like a bunch of different things today before the stream. I couldn't get anything really to reduce the stamina usage of my hammer. I tried the other one, not gliding joints. Gliding joints is for armor. Balanced weapon fitting and the fencer one. Neither did really anything to reduce the stamina usage. Greg Davis, yeah, Lord Greg Davis, yes. Gotta run for a meeting. Okie dokie. Butt spot throwing shades. SPF, yeah. SPF required here. You figured that stereotype female armor would be better for heat resistance. Exegate Guardian will also send her with light attacks. It's light. Send her with light attacks, will it? Okay. All right, let's try that. I gotta drink some more water. It is annoying, isn't it, that thing? So I guess what you could do, I could just keep like a couple in my inventory. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 dun, do do do. Okay, I've got music stuck in my head now. I've been balanced the stamina. Yeah, exactly. Still only reduce stamina by 1 or 2 yet. Yeah. So there's nothing really you can put on your weapon now until they fix that. You could, I suppose, you could use like gliding joints on your armor, but I want to wear. I want to focus on other things like either bulk plating or weight reduction rather than stamina on my armor. So I'm going to use our hammer here probably. We'll try the light attack on this weapon. Da -da. Most armor has never made sense this game with regards to... Yes, absolutely. Oh yes, over the years it's always made a kind of a bit of a... Temperature has... Okay, yeah, there's the Sunder. Loads of damage to her. Just sliced him in half. So one of the reasons we're doing strength here is because I miss axes. I was always a war axe person. War axe was always my favourite for NPC camps or for skeletons. I'm going to leave this, but there's gold here. And importantly, you really want to take the heart of a hero from this lady. Plus she can drop her, she can drop pieces of her armour, which is the Silent Legion armour, which is what this is. Well, this is the Redeemed Legion, which is better. But, it's good free armor. Dun 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 dun. You're looking forward to combat changes? I see they at least want to give us options. We'll see. I am looking forward to combat changes. Yes, I am. I'm very interested to see what they do because obviously the problem is every time you change something, some people hate it, some people like it, inevitably. And then trying to get something that pleases everybody is always going to be a challenge. So, you know, they end up kind of making a rod for their own backs, don't they, really? I really, really loved the way combat felt in Chapter 2, and I'm sad that it has changed. I realise there's, like, you know... Oh, wow. 1 hit on a skeleton is very nice, isn't it? So what is his HP? 447. Chat, I like it. Hello, Chibi. Good, thank you. How are you doing? Don't corrupt me, you turd wallet. 462. Doing so much damage. I love it. Cold. Yes, it's a cold day here too. Don't mind the comment change. I hate the camera change. Yes. So I think... So the main thing is the camera feels bad, doesn't it? But also I think the bosses, the pivoting to face you is just kind of ridiculous. I think, which is it doesn't affect you so much later on, but the early game just feels, I don't know, I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. 4, 5, 8 in 1 hit. Oh. Some of this damage is from our agility. So we're not losing it we're not it's not like a difference between damage or movement. You do have better movement and recovery and damage. Look at that. I just love it. I love doing loads of damage. Scorpion Helm, medium armor, follower damage and concussive damage, 143 armor. It's, yep, decent. Gonna leave it. Don't want it. Had a snow day today, did you, Andy? Ah, I don't know if it snowed here. I haven't even looked out the window. think this time very few people like the. Yes, well, well, I've heard mixed reviews about that. Yeah, I've heard some people said that they didn't care, didn't mind, or didn't notice that much difference. Some people said that they prefer it. Obviously, there's console and PC to balance as well. So, I don't know. I feel very strongly that I don't like it, but, you know, there's more than just me. Hello, grasses. Hello, hello. Moonwalking croc bosses. Fun. The moonwalking is hilarious. Like, the little dragons in Sipta that outside our base, which we haven't abandoned that playthrough, by the way. We are returning to it, in case you wonder. Because someone will ask. It's just very funny. You get, like, a little dragon, like, backing up to you. It's so funny. Oh, I like it. When will I see you again? It's 3 degrees. Convinced only tested combat with max level characters. You target line of control. I mean, I don't. So a lot of people said that. You know, people have been saying, oh, they're testing it with a gamepad and things. I don't think that's true. I think they're using keyboard and mouse, obviously. But what was I going to say? Like spaced out there for a second, chat. Had so many different lines of thoughts. I don't know. I don't know, basically. I don't know. But I think possibly the problem might be if you test it with a high-level character and you don't test it with a low-level character, then you know. But I have no idea what testing was done. This is why I'm barely going to use my combos, because I do a lot of damage just in one heavy hit. And I quite like that, like attack and roll away, attack and roll away. These guys corrupt you, I hate it. But I love doing this much damage. People don't dislike the changes. Those already play with the camera settings. Unlock your racing to camera. Hosted dislike auto turning NPCs. Shouldn't be able to turn. Yeah. Hi there. So far, I feel... Obviously, I can't see my armor, which is very heavy. I kind of feel... It doesn't feel too dissimilar to my, like, max agility. Oh, my champion leggings. I totally forgot. It's the champion leggings, isn't it? Periodically, they cleanse your corruption, right? I totally forgot. I was like, wait, why am I losing corruption? It's a little bonus, isn't it? I totally forgot. So I kind of wanted to be able to have the same feeling as my usual agility build. I don't have a two-handed weapon. Okay, I do have a two-handed weapon with me on my Thrall, which is the watch blades on my horse here. Yeah, and that one also glows in the dark. It has so much durability. It's insane. So if I wanted to kind of cleave through like enemies, I could use that as well. I do want to test out the bow experience. I don't have any arrows on me. Let's trade our axe for some arrows. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. They don't weigh a lot. Are you going to eat those, friend? Okay, I don't even need this Heart of a Hero now because... What am I doing to you, armoured friendo? 117. So that feels very much like... What about my charge shot? 235. Yeah, this feels like agility. This is a strength bow, though. This is Bessie's bow. You can also use Eye of the Khan for the same experience. Sir or madam. You're too quick. Listen, I'm archery person. I would stick to using this probably at like high level NPC camps rather than those guys, because you're going to use the durability really quickly. So using strength bow, yeah, this is Bessie's bow, but you can also use Eye of the Khan. But I also have points in agility as well. So I'm doing a lot of damage with this. I like it. Red mother, green daddy, maybe. Maybe the green one is the dad. I don't know. Dragon just wants a hug, yes. Hello, Semi. Hello, hello. That said, I do understand what they're going for with the combat changes implementation. I know, that's it, isn't it? That's it. It's a work in progress, I think. Alrighty, let's go fight the person up here. Hopefully nobody with a bow is chasing us and knocking us down. Oops. So I want to do all the regular things. I want to go around NPC camps and maybe do some dungeons and see how our survivability is. The biggest problem you have is that your thrall won't stick to just using one weapon. Because when you go around the map, if you're not kind of going back and forth all the time, you're going to be picking up weapons from especially the Unnamed City. But any dungeons you do, you're going there to kind of get like weapons and things, legendaries. So you want to pick them up and take them away. And having a name bearer is great, but they won't necessarily just stick to the weapon you've assigned to them. You can get around that by dragging their weapon into their hands every time you give them a new weapon. Is the game a bit loud? It's just like a wee bit. It's the music, isn't it? There we go. Is that a bit better? Just seemed like it was a bit loud. Let's see what we do to these guys. 91. It'll depend on like their armor value, obviously. Bear that in mind. Excuse me. If you do test, you got to be consistent about which creature or enemy you're attacking. So I'm not going to use a bow on you because it's just going to waste the durability. So I can't even see when he's facing me or not, can you? Dum 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 dum. Da-dum. What was I going to say about this? So yeah, if you're not fighting the arena champion or somebody that hits you with just a huge amount of single hit damage, then you don't need steel feuds. You could just wear heavy armor. But if you're fighting the arena champion, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. You know, she's gonna like break through your armor. All right, let's get down from here. So he dropped a silk shirt, which is light armor. It just gives extra armor value and some heat protection. I don't want that. Apparently this is 10 stream streak. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't reset people's stream streaks, watch streaks when today. Revamping rebound combat yes again. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, I think there'll be combat changes each chapter till the end of the age, certainly. Are you humming Indiana Jones regularly? Yes. Should we use our watch blades? We do have nighttime on super fast. I don't know where is the moon. So it'll be daytime very quickly again. Won't be in the upcoming hotfix, yeah. So have they announced this today? Have you seen an announcement, Megaton? Dun 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 dun. Let's go fight the bat. We haven't got the Riptide yet on this playthrough, on this world, which is going to be a long-term world now. I'm going to use for like testing and building, things like that. Dun dun dun. Ah, okay. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I know. I knew about it as well. I just didn't know if they'd made an announcement publicly. Theme to Willow is underrated. That's a very specific comment. How much are we doing to this guy? Look at that. Ooh. Dum, dum, da, dum. Have we got a tea companion yet I could do with a cup? Oh, no tea companions yet. Do we need like the age of the age of coffee shops next, maybe. Bum bum ba-dum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So shall we try our watch blade while we're here? With the cleave situation, and then maybe we'll switch to the hammer when we fight the boss. The age of truly civilized drinking, yes, absolutely. The age of Britishness. Pots of tea everywhere. Come on, Amzadi, where are you, friend? Let me give you this. Let's switch for the watch blade. So we'll try this. So this one is quite nice for the Unnamed City and, I don't know, lots of places where it's particularly dark. Okay, 207 on that. I'm so used to rolling into attacks now. The cripple is quite severe from these guys. It really affects your recovery. Dum 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 dum. So everything in the news, apparently your kin have switched to coffee as their favourite drink now. I think it depends, really. I mean, I think there are also people in other countries who drink tea more than coffee. Some people probably here, but yeah, I don't really drink tea very often now. I drink coffee. I drink coffee. I started drinking coffee because I wanted it as a stimulant. Also, I have ADHD, and it kind of helps me to like just get things done. But I do still like tea. I just like coffee. But I am also like half Italian as well, so I don't know how you would explain that really. Right, let's switch to our Hanneman's Gather on this boss. Not enough space in inventory. So where did it go? Hello? What did it do with it? Hello? Chat, have we lost our watch blade? Did you see that? Did you see that? Is it gone?
Hello there.
I tried to drag it in and it said not enough space, and it didn't stay in my inventory. It just disappeared. Oh, it's in my hands, that's why. Goodness me. It's in my hands. Wait, but it's not showing. Okay, there it is. Oh god, that was scary. Okay. It was like nowhere for a moment. That scared me. Speaking of like being confused, does anybody remember yesterday? I made a couple of clips. Does anybody remember yesterday? We set off from the base with like 5 stacks of hardened steel arrows in Amzadi's inventory. And then while we were in the Darfari camp, the first Darfari camp, Spinebreakers, they disappeared. They disappeared when I went into her inventory to give her the coup de grace truncheon, they were there. And then when I went to give her weapon back, they weren't there anymore. And they just disappeared. So have you had things disappear from your game? And I checked the VOD because I was like, this is really weird. I'm going to leave all this stuff. This is good loot. Has anyone else had like weird things like that happen? Have I played Savage Wilds? I haven't played Savage Wilds, nope. I will do at some point, I just don't know when. People ask me quite regularly. Dum da dum dum. McDonald's and Starbucksification of the world continues, yeah. Well, coffee isn't American, originally. No, so. Lots of places drink coffee. I just think a lot of us want more caffeine, really, maybe? Why do you drink coffee instead of tea, peeps? Dun, 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 dun. But tea is still like, you know, an institution here. Lots of people still drink it. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. I think people drink both. I think people drink like coffee like at the beginning of work, and then they switch to tea here a lot. I fell through the mesh. Sadie was hungry and arrows are delicious. Yeah, it's so weird, isn't it? But I'm so glad I had a VOD to like check, because honestly I was gaslighting myself. I was like, where did they go? It's like, I didn't use 500 arrows. Coffee is faster to make. I mean, that depends how you make it, really. I use coffee bags, which are like tea bags. So it takes the same amount of time as making a cup of tea does. It depends what you do, really. If you make an instant coffee, then I would say, yeah, that's quicker than using tea bags. But you could also use instant tea if you want to, which is also available. Drink coffee because I have a K-cup. Yeah, K-cup, yeah. They're quite popular. I don't think people have those here as much. Tea has more it does have more caffeine, but you don't drink it as strong as you drink tea. So it's very, what is it called? Very, like, diluted. Right, let's try some NPC camps, shall we? Dun, da, da, da. They also make coffee grounds in tea bags. That's what I have, Grumble. I've started doing that recently, because then you don't have to worry about getting rid of your, like, coffee grounds and stuff. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Any more info on coffee? Any more info on coffee bags? What do you mean? What do you want to know more about them? I drink too much coffee. Tea is more not as satisfying. Yeah, well, you know, it's an addictive substance, isn't it? Caffeine. So, you know, coffee beans in dark chocolate is nice. When I was in university, somebody bought me some coffee beans in dark chocolate, and I was like, I was eating those whilst drinking coffee. You know what I mean? That student life when you really need the caffeine. You're like, oh, I'm so tired. Yeah. Instant, yeah, fast to make. Yeah, instant coffee is very fast to make, definitely. Yep. They make coffee grounds. I use tea to flavour my milk and sugar. Yeah, I do love tea. Yeah. Whenever I've like lived with a tea drinker, I always end up drinking more tea, because I was like, do you want a cup of tea? I'm like, yeah, that sounds good, you know. But otherwise, I don't know. It's just you have to get round to doing it, don't you? I don't know, people. Am I lazy? No, I'm just busy, I guess. Like a variety of coffees and teas. Green tea in recent years is very nice. Yeah, green tea is nice. Green tea has a lot of antioxidants. I think, does green tea have more caffeine than black tea? Question mark. Did somebody say that to me? I will use chai to make mulled wine. No. Oh, mulled wine is so good. Here in the States, iced tea, with lots of sugar, by the sounds of it. I've never had very sweet tea. Right, where are we heading? Shall we take weapons home regularly? Mayhaps. Tea has greater range of importance of great than coffee. I love coffee, but the best tea can't be beat. That's fair enough. Tea is very soothing, isn't it? Verified South Texas. Dun 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 dun. Sometimes I can't be able to put the coffee in the cup, so I just have milky water. Do you? Yeah, but you don't taste things. That's I can understand that. If you're not looking for the caffeine, then I guess there's no detriment to that, is there? If we get around to buying tea, though, I love it immediately. Yeah, it is lovely. Not a tea or coffee drinker at all. Prefer my caffeine in cola. Do you? I try not to drink like colas and things like that, but I do like a fizzy drink sometimes. And I'm not really an alcohol drinker, really. It just makes me sleepy. Tea equals drink, coffee equals energy drink. Yes, that's fair. I knew a guy who put tea on his sugar. Does that mean he just had very sugary drinks and he would have some tea with it? Like a bit of weak tea? Humble, thank you for the follow. Dum 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 dum. Dun 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 dun. Right, let's dump some weapons and let's pick some dungeons to do. Over half the cup of that. Oh gosh, no. I don't like having a lot of sugar, personally. I mean, I like carbs and stuff, but I just don't like a lot of sugar. It makes me tired. Avoid any soda with high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, only natural sweeteners. Do you like Diet Coke? Which I know is not great, is it? It's not the best. Or I like the, what is it called? Coke Zero. Right, people. Let's dump any weapons we've got. dun 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 dun. So she's good. We could take our fragments with us. I don't know what what's my survivability going to be like. I want to do like high level dungeons to test this stuff out. She's good. She's like really good. We'll just get rid of any weapons from the horse. Sort of crumb. Am I going to leave? I'm going to leave the Axe of the Gate Guardian. We'll leave the... I'm just going to leave weapons, I think. Because I don't want to be weighing anything down. I want to be able to collect stuff. We've also got fragments on 2 of these people. I guess we'll leave these behind. So that we don't end up moving into 2 stacks of those if we go to the wine cellar. There's my... Wait. I need like a teleporter between sides of this pyramid. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. And then weapons. Weapons. Do, do, do. That'd make a bad day. We're start of a day. Put water in the coffee maker. Put coffee in the coffee maker. I realise you're still holding the coffee filter. Oh, God. I hate getting rid of coffee grounds. Oh, my God. Such a pain in the butt. Sword. Oh, we're out of space. Okay, you're going to go in here for now. And then axes. Yeah, I need to like... I probably will change how I've got these organised. I probably will make some kind of storage system on one of the sides of this. And use some like nicer things. Maybe like the arcane like storage box things. Okay. Let's do the wine cellar. Dun, dun, dun. Does anyone have those teas? Those teas made things that makes it ready for you in the morning with snacks. Does it give you snacks as well, Civ? How can I get one of those? 1 spoon of sugar is fine. PG tips. I love PG tips. PG tips are so good. I put tea in my stir fry. Do you? Like steeped tea, like hot tea ready. What do you get from that? That is an interesting one. Black cat picture. Yes. I don't want to see pictures of your cat's dandruff, Nefanor. Does anybody want to see pictures of a cat with dandruff? Poor kitty. I mean, you know, I love your kitty and everything, but right, we're going to go to Shattered Springs over here. The light blue one, turquoise, I guess. Don't drink coffee, and I get to work. It's free. Oh, you get coffee at work. Are we going to do the Warmaker as well? I do want to fight the arena champion. We'll do her later, I guess. Remember, I used to have an alarm clock kettle. Oh my god! What you just want is like a robot to like serve you fresh, hot like food, and a hot drink. No, would you like that, people? I would like that, or a person to do it. Maybe if I could train my cat, that would be perfect. Mayhaps. She'd be like, meh. I'd be like, instead of complaining, she's actually offering me a plate of food and some. Need a butler. I know. I just need to train my kitty, that's all. I have a person to do that. That's so nice. That's the dream, isn't it? Someone to bring you a plate of food and a hot drink. All right, people. Let's go. Oh, 10 out of 10 dive, am I right? Let's go do the wine cellar. Cats with thumbs will end the world. That is not a bad appraisal. Seriously. Yeah. Okay, put her on attack nothing. Let's go kill Seth. So we don't usually come here with heavy armor. Found some flotsam. I'm going to see what's in it. We got some curative mixture, bitter tea, mead, and Stygian liquor.
Hello there. Okay.
The curative mixture is kind of handy, especially if you're drinking potions and things a lot. But I'm going to drop it anyway. Hello. Person, I am that person with someone else and I love it. Oh, that's so sweet. The labour of love. 20 out of 10. Thank you, Chibi. Checks in the post for that. Right. Let's deal with Seth. Dum 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 dum. Oh. Normally he's like 2 hits. That is very nice, people. That is very nice. I like it. So this is maybe what I'll keep on my hotbar for snackages, because it'll fill my food and my water. I'll give her the good heals because, you know, we like her and whatnot. I might use arrows on the people in here. Yep. Okay. Alright, people, let's get to it, shall we? Can't see what I'm doing. We should try out the light arrows, you know. I haven't used them for years. There we go. Dun, da, da, dun. Do. All the coffee chat forced me to make... I know, I really want coffee now. I should have made a decaf. I've gotten into decaf recently. Hello, Whack. Hello, readers. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How goes it? Welcome, people. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hello, Whack sent me. Hello. Thank you for sending them, Whack. Hello, people. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? We're just going into the wine cellar at the moment. We're testing out some strength builds here. We're doing a ridiculous strength build with no points and expertise because I'm greedy and I just want to do more damage. How was your stream, Whack? How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raids. There's also a giveaway, yes. Exclamation mark ticket if you want to win either the base game or a DLC. Hello, people. Good fun times. Ah, what were you up to? Thank you so much for the raids. Dum 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 dum. I'm Annabriella. I have over 7,000 hours in this game, and I stream 4 or 5 days a week here on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm streaming on to Steam at the moment as well. Messing around. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Wax sent me 2. Thank you for sending that person as well. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Oh, he's got... It's so weird seeing the NPCs with katanas, isn't it? I don't know if I'm going to get used to that. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I look like I'm not very heavily armoured, but I am wearing a lot of armour here. I'm wearing strength buffing armour. And... yes, a bit of agility from the boots as well. Let's get our little Kari steel if it's here. Grab a bit of Kari steel. Obsidian, thank you for the prime. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you all. If anyone would like to join the Discord, let me post there's a link in the chat. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we're using Bessie's bow, which is a strength buffing bow. We've got our salted pork, black lotus potion buff. We're just using hardened steel arrows here. The main thing I'm using is Hanuman's Dagger because it does a lot of damage. And what I wanted to try was, I wanted to experience the same kind of gameplay as I usually get, with my agility builds. But I wanted to use strength weapons, basically. So this is how we're going here. This is a good drop. Silent Legion and Lasting Feast, which is a weight thingy. We could put that on a Thrall. She'll eat that. I don't really need to worry about corruption because my champion leggings will cleanse periodically any corruption that I've got. So I don't have to worry about Hearts of a Hero now, which is pretty sweet. That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? Yes, we're doing a lot of damage here. Yeah, we got 2 perks in agility. We've got max strength, and I've gone for second skin as my second perk instead of combo master, just because I'm not really doing full combos, so I wasn't using it. And it means I don't have to have any points in expertise. I do have to worry about getting hungry and thirsty more quickly, which is mildly irritating. But we have some pork feasts now. We'll kind of pick those up whenever we get those, and they'll fill up our satiety and whatnot. Self-cleaning pants. That is a very good way of describing it, Creston. What more could you possibly want? So I want to do some like high-level dungeons today. See how our survivability is. There we go. It would be quite nice to use something like Forge Light in this dungeon, just because it's so dark. But I'm just greedy. What can I say? Look at that, 400. Obviously, it depends on the armor value of the enemy. What we do. We don't have rolling thrust, which I miss from my agility. But I'm still rolling around because I'm just so used to it. And it is kind of useful sometimes. Wasn't it the boots? I think these also do. Because no, I think it's these. I don't think it's the other stuff, is it? I think there's a couple of pieces that periodically cleanse. And so maybe the boots as well. But I'm pretty sure a horse has got a little, like, lantern from Immersive Armor, if you wonder where the light's coming from. So I don't have... I did leave a one-handed axe behind, which I probably could have done with bringing with me, actually. But I'm going to lean into it. Get off my horse. Run out stems. I tested a bunch of variations of this build before stream. I just want to kind of experiment, really. One of the main reasons is because, you know, your legendary weapons aren't repairable anymore. So you're going to have like a bunch of, if you like agility builds, you're going to have a bunch of like strength legendaries sitting around in a box. And you might want to use those instead. And this is kind of to see if we can get the same kind of experience. There you go. But the 2 perks in agility are helping me to kind of recover and move around pretty well in my strength heavy armor. Hope you have a great stream. I'm going to get some chill time before I get my... All right, lovely. Thank you so much again for the raid. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. The Wisp. The Wisp is getting here, yeah. Yeah, but we haven't even learnt sorcery with this character, I don't think. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. These guys don't hit as hard as they used to. That 460, 469 there. I've got no points in authority. I've got nothing that buffs authority. But my named bearer is wearing the same armor as I am, except with bolt plating, and she's got the same buffs as well. There we go. Yeah, these guys are dropping pristine Kari weapons left, right and centre nowadays. I'm not going to pick it up. We've already got that. We should take the Kari steel and the fragment, probably. You can take those, love. Okay, let's go across. She's got a hammer and everything is a nail. They don't stand a chance for even the bears. Ugh. Yes, indeedy. There we go. Barely a threat indeed. Oh, these bear puns from yesterday. Goodness me. When will it end, people? So yeah, if you've got a bearer, I think you can get away with no points in expertise, really. If you're going to be using legendary tools, you want that first perk in expertise, because you're going to be wearing out your tools faster without that first perk. Dun, 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 dun. Go. Bearer. Oh my god. To the corner. Anybody who's mentioned the word bear today, to the corner, people. Thank you for your submissions. Don't know whether to delete that comment, put it on Spot Best quotes. What did he say? Hope you have a great butt. Yes. Get some butt time. Butt Spot bad. Butt Spot is cancelled again. I also tried this with less stamina, less grit, and didn't like it. So I want to be able to like use my nimbleness to roll. quite often now I do one hit and roll anyway with my other agility build. Sweet. Holy cats, we've switched the corner twice already. That's it. You're sending me to the corner? What? Fair enough. Get me the cookies. Bring me some cookies, people. Oh, can we change Buttspot to say bear instead? Oh, God. No. So, yeah, he only did 87 to me. These guys used to do, like, 400 in a hit. In this, like... Okay, 157. Think about not having steel feud. Ooh. So he did 183 then. Obviously I do have some perks in grit that reduce my damage taken as well. There we go. Bit of Kari steel. Take all the fragments. And the chests are here this time. What do we got? Yes! Oh! These are my favourite daggers. They're so good. They do gouging, which you can use on the undead, and bleeding. And if you use both of these on a flesh creature, then I'm going to drop Blade of the Adventurer because I have a bunch of them. It is an agility two-handed sword, which is fantastic, but we have like 4 or 5 of them. I'm just going to leave them. And I prefer Baltier's Razor because it weighs nothing, does more damage. Nice. Ooh. That's good. Replenish the stock. As long as you have the bare necessities to the corner, Peter. Thank you for your submission. Bearbot. Bearbot! Change his name to Bearbot. Oh my god. Looks like Loki can be helped. Bum 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 bum. Where am I going this way? To the next boss. Let's have a snack. Yeah, the horse with the little light is kind of super handy here. Wouldn't that be cool? Do they add that to the game? This guy never used to do as much damage with his pokey stick compared to the other guys. But they're all kind of nerfed now. Which I don't know how I feel about that, really. They were Thrall killers. That's the only thing. We did, even since they've been nerfed, I did lose a Delincia to one of them. Sweet. Check your armor is looking threadbare. Oh my god. What is everybody up to while they're watching? Oh my god, what is that? Hopefully that doesn't get a DMCA claim on the YouTubes. Disney's Gummy Bears. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Totally working. I'm embarrassed. Oh god. The bear jokes. The bear jokes are so bad. So yeah, I think I could maybe forget that I wasn't using a strength build right now when I'm doing more damage than I was yesterday. Come and fight me, mister. This guy used to really scare the fudge out of me. Now I do so much damage to you. Get out of his way. Ooh, a cripple. Don't want that. Ooh. That was a war cry. Whoa! Took half my health. I don't know why I still press 9 when I'm like... There we go. Oh! That's a nice drop. We've already got one of these. Pristine Kari bow, but it's good to have a spare, I suppose. 29 damage, 9%, and its agility. Yep. It's just kind of pretty, isn't it? I guess we could transmog it. So now when we use our bow, it looks like the Pristine Kari bow. That's with Fashionist. You can take this. Sweet. Onwards, friendos. Anna finds bear jokes to be unbearable. To the corner. To the corner. Get those cookies cooking, I guess. For bear to, or worse. Oh no. That is both good and awful. To the corner. About to learn a game making engine. May as well a new skill. Yeah, definitely. Maybe a game, Neff. Bum ba dum bum. Bum ba bum. Do 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 do. Dun, dun, dun. It's going to be a busy like couple of months. January and February. A lot of new stuff coming out. I don't even know. I don't know when the Ashens is coming out for Valheim, for the Valheim friendos. But quarter one, the first half I think is all they've committed to of the year. Is it the first half? I don't think they said even quarter one. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. Dun 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 dun. Wonders what game Anna would be. Oh my goodness. Survival. Always survival, really. Is this the Exile? It is the Exile lands, Timothy, yes. This is in the Wine Cellar dungeon. Dun, 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 dun. Got a game where Anna has to dodge puns. Oh my god. Crikey. That's all I do. Isn't this what this is? It's me dodging puns all day. Fighting off the puns. So I shouldn't have to worry about my Thrall dying in here because she has so much HP. She's got healing stuff. She's got 10 heals per second from this food. She should be good. She's already buffed. She's got momentum. I'm going to put her on attack nothing, probably. Yes. I might want to use... Am I going to try this weapon? Or shall I use the watch blade? I'm going to try this weapon, probably. Behavior, engagement, attack nothing. A horse is just going to be our, like, meat shield. You know what I mean? As always. Okay. Hello, Thag. Let's get her to attack him. There we go. So we could use our Heart's Blood daggers on him. They are my favourite thing to fight him with. Because you can stack the gouging on him. And I can be nimble and avoid him and things like that. That damage. Okay, get ready for the summoning. Whoa, that literally arrived just beneath us. What do we do with more heals on my hotbar? Da-da-dum. I don't know if there's any... Are there any strength daggers that you can think of, people? I couldn't find any. We do have 2 perks in agility, and we have some buffs from our... What's it called? From our boots. And the gouging will do enough for us, really. No strength daggers, of course. Yeah, I thought not. And no agility axes. Okay, summoning and floor now. And I want to take aggro from these guys. Ooh. Okay. So let's go get some aggro. I've got her in attack nothing so that she focuses on Thag. And I can just deal with these dudes. If you're fighting him solo, deal with them and then fight him later. Just avoid him. I hate cripple. There we go. Kind of prefer this to Baltier's Razor because we do so much more damage to them. There we go. Just Thag now for this wave. Bum, 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 bum. Like, we're in very heavy armor right now, and we are dodging like we've got a lot of agility. We do have 2 perks, but I like it. Am I back to being a strength person? I don't know. I do miss my Steel Feud for, like, if I'm going to fight the Arena Champion or the Red Mother, ooh, or like do a lot of solo stuff. Then I do like my max grit. She's just like chipping away at him while we're doing what we gotta do. Go. We get that stamina regeneration. Sit. Okay, just Thag now. We also have a lot more choices in hammers if we're doing strength, because it's a strength like weapon, so it's just like a couple of hits away. Go on, get him, 1 hit. Can't attack him. I like pressing my attack button. There we go. Alright. He did. Carry weaponry. We've already learnt that, have we? Nope, we just learnt it. Perfect. Alright. She's like unfazed. She's totally unfazed by that fight. Baltier's Razor. This is my favourite agility 2-handed sword because it weighs basically nothing, 0.1, and plenty of durability. If you put a master weapon fitting, it does like 80 odd damage, and it's so good if you do an agility. I love it. It's my fave. Yeah, we should get these weapons. Okay, and the Blade of the Adventurer. Goodness me. Miss Morn, which is the massive heat protection shield you can use in the volcano. Vaulting Pole, agility, reach, pike, and then the Brittle Bastard with very little durability, and it sunders. I mean, it's fine if it's the first thing that you get. It does a lot of damage, but it won't last very long. Yeah. It does decent damage, doesn't it? But, you know. Not the best. Lying Bastard Sword, is that your favourite? You can use it on a horse. It's got a bit more reach, I think, hasn't it, than an axe? Which is kind of good. It's like a sword, a one-handed sword, but it looks like a two-handed sword with the animation of a war axe. Okay, she's on attack, I think. Let's have a look around and see if we can find some thralls. Lying Bastard is can butt it on a horse. Thank you, Buttspot, for your contribution there. Which one? The Brittle Bastard? Yeah, I guess so. If you haven't got a Momentum yet, or an Arjas Bane, or a Nautis, what else am I thinking of? Then yeah, it is good. So I'm not going to be live tomorrow, and then Wednesday we might go back to Sipta. So we do have a Sipta playthrough on the go. Checking these like spawn points. Bum bum. Do 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 do. Bum bada bum. Nobody good yet. Is the Flotsam respawned? It's only going to be the curative, isn't it? And a couple of bits of booze. Yeah, that's not. Dun, dun. If I was in single player, I would go back into the wine cellar now, and I would kill Seth again, because he will respawn just on. Ooh, he'll respawn every time you go in and come out of that place. Actually, I would say he should have respawned for us as well, because we've completed the dungeon. Let's go check. Then we can get more Seth truncheons. He didn't have it that previous time. Thanks for the drop. Thank you for watching. Yeah, he's back. So I did one hit last time. Yep. Yes, but on single player you can just go in and come out, in this place, and he'll just respawn every time. Otherwise he's like 15 minutes on a server, which is what this is. Dun 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 dun. You can't use a delving bench. Like, remind me now. Try it on the delving bench to get a recipe to craft it. So if you put the Brittle Bastard in a delving bench, it'll give you the recipe, will it? It might help if that works. Can you even make the delving bench? You can't make the delving bench on Exiled Lands. You can use, what am I trying to say here? You can get recipes from... You can get Sipta recipes, but you can't craft anything with... You can't get Eldarium, I guess, can you? Bear with 3 months upcoming base. Thank you for winking, Megaton. I didn't know that, and I'm really glad that you gave me that tip. Thank you so much. I must write it down. But thank you for the wink. Yes, I'm so glad you winked there, because that was such a great tip. I had no idea. Definitely appreciate that. There's a chance to get Eldarium armor scraps from Flotsam. Yeah, but like, not much, right? Me too, but I usually do make sense. Sometimes I just can't be bothered. Da-da-dum. Oh, hello. If we fight you, everyone's going to fight us. Da-da-da-dum-dum. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-dum-dum. I don't know that I notice I'm not using an agility build anymore with like 2 perks. I think it's good. I'm happy. So if I want to use up my strength weapons, I'm like satisfied by this. The only thing is the bow. Obviously trying to get Bessie's bow and Eye of the Khan, you know, you'll burn through them pretty quickly, whereas there's so many agility bows you can use. Yeah, pretty good. Farming 7 move for a shield, right? None so far. We got one yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before? Saturday? True, but I'm lazy. Why craft when you can metaphor? Yeah, I mean, I would say, like, every single time I've run past a tier 3 bearer on the stream, I have, like, killed them. But right now, I just don't want to. Dakota's voice is strength 2. Is that one strength 2? Thank you. Bow. Yeah. Ooh. The climbing is weird. Get away from me. Ooh, that's a good drop, isn't it? From here. Keto's voice, yes, is also strength. 33 and no armor pen on that one. And then Bessie's and Eye of the Khan both have armor pen. Bessie's bow and Eye of the Khan. But Dagger's voice has 4,000 durability. It does way more. Yeah, Bessie's bow. So yeah, it does more damage, less armor pen. Yeah. Eye of the Khan and Bessie's bow are identical to each other in stats, really. Yep. Make sure I don't drop anything I'm supposed to get. Do 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 do. We have like a bunch of those. Do 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 do. Why isn't that? She's not taking any damage from that. Usually I have a lot less armor than this. I know my Thrall's on attack the thing, by the way. Just seeing how combat feels. Happy Monday. Hello, RPG. How are you doing? -20 in Canada. That is too cold. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it. It's just too cold. You get those mandible arrows 100%. That's true. Mm-hmm. Bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Do. What I really like is like a high damage bow at like a Darfari camp or something, and everybody's just a one hit. It's so fun. And hardened steel arrows. You probably, I mean, you could maybe get away with just bone arrows on them if you have a good bow, because you get loads of bone arrows from the Darfaris. You get hardened steel ones from Mounds of the Dead. You get like maybe 4 per enemy. So if you're using like 4 to kill people or 5 to kill people, you can end up like running out. Bum, bum, bum. Gonna be -30 by the weekend. Oi, oi, oi. Do do. Another -20, and you'll be the same temp in centigrade and Fahrenheit. Goals, yeah, definitely. Take to Sepamaru anytime. I was at work. Why are we modifying in Sepamaru? Is it really just build testing? There's another benefit. But just build testing. I'm trying to get like trying to compare this with my usual agility situation. The only difference really is that. So I have a lot more armor than I had, like, with the agility build we were using yesterday, or the last few days. Trying to move at all while they're moving is like, and then also hit them whilst on a server is not good. Yes, I will miss my steel theud. I'm like happier in medium or light armor. Well, I guess medium armor, but with like bulk plating or whatever. And steel theud, just because I can take boss hits really and not worry about it. Have to go bye to one and all. Bye to you. Did you hear they're going to fix combat? Yes, I did. Yes. Do. The nice thing about the bow is if somebody's got a pokey stick, you can keep your distance from them. Okay, there's too many archers. Too many archers. Leave me alone. I'm sad he's like, you know, I could help if you'd like. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Again, a testimony, yeah. It's not a fix, you see, it's an improvement. Extreme population control methods, yes. Yeah, I'm just testing different types of fighting, really. Let's go up to Azagarth. It's like always a good test. Bum ba dum bum ba da dum. She's got a decent map. She hasn't destroyed my arrows today.
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Thank you very much. Lovely, lovely sentiment, I think. It's like a warm, cozy sentiment. We haven't received any events, no. Are you guys still getting events in, like, Sepphim Room? When's the last time you had one? We've only had one in this world, I think, altogether. She wasn't chat. And I secretly just like the way they bleed. I just like killing things in this game. That's what keeps me playing. I just enjoy fighting. You had one about a week ago. Brush your enemies. Oh my god. You've got gummy bears stuck in your head. No, not just in this game. Bum, bum. What, you mean fighting? You think I like to kill people in real life? Is that what you're saying? It's an interesting accusation. Back to back in Sebenru last night. Did you single player offline? Okay, it's good to know. Yeah, we had one Stormstick event in Sebenru. I did have an event while I was like not streaming. It was over the summoning place next to our pyramid. I didn't do it because I was like busy doing streams, YouTube stuff. Someone in Sep on your server yesterday, but it was bugged. What happened? What happened to it? I've observed much enjoyment in killing in a number of games. Oh, I see. Yes, I do like to kill people in all games, definitely, but only in games because it's, you know, it's a guilt-free experience. You know what I mean? I like the like clicky sounds and the little feedback noises. Also Overwatch, although I'm mostly a healer in Overwatch. Didn't even finish decatering the bodies before second one started, really. Interesting. Ooh, that was nice bit of damage. Am I going in the right direction? Have I gone too far? I think I've gone too far. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Darkness was there and music, but no NPCs and bosses. So was it the Sacrifice Interrupted event that you had? Because that's what that sounds like. Killing people IRL is too much. It is too. It's inconvenient at best, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Definitely. When the Stormstick meets the Calmwell event. Which is the Calmwell one? Anna absolutely has no interest in murdering people IRL, but please don't go digging into a backyard. The petunias are delicate. Yes, they are. And the soil has been recently interrupted. Had the Stormstick one. I believe so, yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah, we haven't run into any of the other ones, which is weird. It's more dispossessing. It's more disposing of the body that's the hassle. Oh. Chat, this is a dark conversation. Dun, da, da, da. Right, let's go oop north. Da 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 dum. Do 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 do. Da 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 dum. Where else should we test this? I guess we could test it against the arena champion. I think I will use the daggers against her, which is my favourite. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, bugger. Reverse. Beep. 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 One-handed riding. Okay. Alright, people, to the north. Fresh grown tomatoes this year are to die for. Oh god. Could just eat the bodies, Kevin. Don't be weird. Goodness me. First thing I learned on Twitter was that you should always plant over the graves with a protected species. Oh my god. You learned that on Twitter. Oh my, that is creepy. Very creepy. Watch out, people who know Megaton in real life. How do I know how many points I have? Exclamation mark points will tell you. Yep. If you just do exclamation mark ticket, you'll get your first ticket for free. If you'd like to win the base game for Conan Exiles or a DLC of your choice, do exclamation mark ticket in the chat. You'll get your first ticket for free. Subsequent tickets cost 10 points. Exclamation mark points will tell you how many points you have. Exclamation mark ticket, then the word max after a space will buy the most amount of tickets you can. If you've only just arrived, exclamation mark ticket will just be all you can use probably. There you go. Hype butt. Oh my gosh. Buzzbot. Should we fight the croc? Right, let's fight the croc. What is the world boss experience? Indeed. Human, the other white meat. As a Gen X, I may have written that. I may have written that on Twitter. Gosh. Goodness me. I'm not going to question you, people. Okay. Let's kill this crocodile. Yes. Can't wait for the bosses to be adjusted, really. Doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. It's just horrid, honestly. So I basically get like connected to him, and then he's like, I can't get out of his hitbox. You know what I mean? Or I just feel like she's on attack, I think, over there. Yeah, isn't it? Oh, I'm the weird one. They're all sucking it. Yes. Come on now, people. Come on. Right. Alrighty. Well, that was quick. Let's get our skeleton key. There we go. Alright. Should we go through the little passageway? We could just climb here, couldn't we? This is what I would usually do here. Saves a trip. Dum da da dum. Is it a bit like three-legged race? Crocodile wearing roller skates. Yeah, completely realistic. I know. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Right, where do I usually climb here? Is it not usually, maybe it's over there that I usually climb? Squirrel? Oh, here, right? We have a load of stamina. Should be able to get up. What do you call a one-armed troll that got bugged into a T, but with one arm? A troll. Interesting. Yeah, they do that sometimes. They T-pose, but with one arm. Usually climb forward that hole in the wall. Yes. Yeah, we usually go through that little cutaway by the river. We've got plenty of stams, though. I can't remember what it's called. It's like here. I think it's there. Yeah. Do Earl Grey tea pose. Teapot pose. As opposed to tea pose. Do do. Bum ba-dum. Do do. Right, and so she's doing it. Is that why? I'll put you on attack everything. Let's find some creatures to kill. Right, let's go to Azagoth. See how we cope in there. I would say this build is working fine though. I think the lack of expertise, unless you have like a bearer or something, is probably annoying. But I don't know where I'd want to take the points to put into expertise. I might respec and see if we can see how we do in the Siege of Almeria. Dun, 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 dun. Expertise. Oh no. Oh, the joke quality. It's the bad. It's so bad. Hello, Faded. Hello. Dum 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 dum. I don't think I can get up here. I see our little house, our little tavern. Where should we go? This way. Do 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 do. Da-dum. Master, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Thank you for using your Prime here. Da-dum. Should we check on our tavern, see who's arrived today? I have found a lot of people like flying around the vicinity. It is one thing to think about if your tavern isn't like huge, or you put the bar up against the wall, is they might be kind of just lurking outside. These people are trying to make their way in. Hello, friendos. Okay, I think she teleported in. Oh, are you going to teleport in as well, friend? They don't have to have the door open to get in there. Do, do, do. We're having a great day. Oh, I hope the same for you. There we go. These are the Leonils sitting at the tables. About to read your palms. Do, 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 do. We've got a Cimmerian Archer tier 2. What else we got? Shimmer Exile tier 2. Nothing too exciting. There is a space upstairs, but there's no seats, interactable seats up here. It's like a little cozy food section. There you go. Light the fire for them. So yeah, we could put like a little bar here with like could put like one stool there or something, so somebody could like grab a bit of a snack there. This is all the food stuff, and this is a little bedroom upstairs for like the bar owner to live, like sleep in, or the barkeeper or whatever. No, I just placed them. I placed them and made them sit on these. Basically, they're not interactable, but you can give her a sit emote. Basically, Leonel's going to read my puns. Singles bar. Oh my god, this is the little like viewing platform outside, because it's a nice view. So yeah, I'm going to try and do a build stream about once a week, and this world will kind of gradually, they'll have like lots of places to visit, I guess. Yeah, no, the pillars are the same. Dum dum dum. There's Azagoth. Do do do. Dun, 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 dun. I say that song's soundtrack of Conan Exiles are so good. Yeah, I agree with you. So good. One of the things that I really like about it, I mean, I like the fact that the world feels kind of like, you know, alive and lived in. I like the variety of biomes, but I also really love the music. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for the Prime, Disordo. What do I usually say? Disordo? Oh, Dozado. That's a mouthful, isn't it? What is here? Oh, this guy followed us. There we go. Yeah, it looks kind of cool up there. Doser. Dose. Okay, thank you for the prime anyway. Hello, Jim. Hello. Great to see you, beautiful view of each other. It's a great view, isn't it? I love building for a nice view. RPG, thank you for the 300 bits.
Cheer 100, cheer 100.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Brian for reading that out. Second one, Dosado. Okay. Dosa. You're making me hungry, people.
Hello there.
Frames have gone down. And then the only thing is that we are within render range. But it is quite nice to have that outside this like NPC camp. Bum, 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 bum. Dose. No, I understand dose. It's the combination of dose and the rest of the word. I understand the concept of dose, or how to say dose. I just don't know how to say the rest of the word. Dose Ordo. Oh, where's my old Star Wars galaxy? Okay, Dose Ordo. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Dun dun dun. Thank you for the hype chain, peeps. Ooh. The Mist of Blood. Can we reduce the Get up my frames. I did start putting together the stream PC, and I need to basically wire it, and I have to like muster up the mental energy to do that. That's the situation with the PC, by the way. The graphics card is doing fantastically. It's just that my CPU is a bottleneck. So the second PC. Ooh, is that a squirrel? Hello? No, I thought that was Lagadara for a second. It's not even a person with hair. And, sorry, bald friendos, not insulting you. Breton, thank you for the follow. Dun dun. Mokai, thank you for the follow. Welcome, people. Da da dun, da da dun. Do 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 do. Apart from my frames, everything is like good. Hello. Yeah, so the problem we've got is because we have a Yamatai like tavern built nearby, which has got a lot of pieces and foundations and things. It has affected my frames a bit in this camp. Lot song. What is that? Do 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 do. But we are destroying here, aren't we? But I've got 18 minutes left of my buffs. Oh, Lord of the Rings. What about Lord of the Rings song? I'm just singing the Conan music. Dun, dun, dun. Do 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 do. Do do. Well, chat, I don't think we're having any trouble with this build at all. The test is going to be really to find a strength build I want to use in something like a Purge or in the Ruins of Almoriah. This is fine for like general stuff. Dungeons and... Oops, let's have a snack. And just NPC camps and stuff. But Almoriah, like, if I do solo, which I quite like to do, then I would like probably Glutton for Punishment. So I've got to think about how I'm going to change it. Oh. Oh. 2 people, 421 each. One hit on a wolf. These people are all like 1 hit if I just use a heavy attack. Sweet. Could be looking for heals, really. Oh yeah. What about against some giants? What do you mean? Frost giants? ...20 strength, 23... 20 strength, 20 grit, 20 grit. I think I did that but with agility instead of strength. I think that was my build for the agility, wasn't it? Maybe, yeah, maybe. It is tricky though because you do have to pick up explosive jars if you're gonna fight people. If you're gonna like go in legit. That's the only thing. But straight to the noggin, exactly. Dum dum dum. Do 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 do. So yeah, that is the only thing about building near an NPC campus. It does really affect frames, I have to say. Alrighty. Well, we destroyed those people. They were nothing to us. Let's head back to the pyramid. Do 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 do. Let's gear up for an El Mariah siege. Solo. We'll take our bearer and leave the bearer at our little, like, what is it called? Respawn point, which I've got nearby at the little ruins. What are they called? The Weeping Ruin. I've got a little respawn point there. Do 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 do. Da dum da dum. We're seeing Anna on a horse. Shut it. Also, fair. You just put 5 in expertise and give up steel feud. Yeah. You don't really need steel feud. You don't really need it apart from for the boss. The boss does... Oh my god. The boss does hit very hard. But we will avoid him. And we're going to be in heavy armor anyway. So it's not like... we're doing our kind of lighter build. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. But yeah, as soon as you like carry anything else, the timed explosives are stackable, which are really good. And the non-timed explosives are not stackable. I don't know. I kind of wish they were all stackable. Adele's new song. Poor baby horse killed by his own kin. I know. It was a long-standing family feud. What can I say? Pony roadkill, yes, unfortunately. Person waving. Dun dun dun. Do 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 do. Right, to the pyramid. We always ride to this camp and never stop. They must think we're very rude for not saying hello to them. Da-da-dum-bum. Do-do. Ba-dum. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. I am getting hungry, chat. I might have like some of my leftovers from earlier. I take mats to make exploding jars and make them as needed. Make mats are lighter. They are, yes, they are lighter. I was thinking about doing that today instead of taking the heavy jars. Yeah, the only thing is like you have to climb somewhere. So first of all, we're doing low to no encumbrance, and we'd have to stop and craft them and things like that. Do do. Do do do. Do we need to go all the way back? Or should we just stop here? Bum bum. Do 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 do. Here's our little respawn point. There we go. Here's our little, like, respawn situation. Okay, quick BRB chat. Alright, let's prep. Let's leave our horse outside. Do you have anything I want? Let's retop up our buffs. You're gonna stay here, lady. You can just support me when I run back if people chase us. You can take anything that weighs anything. So we need heals. I don't need to harvest anybody. What else do we want? These orbs are really handy, honestly, but they do weigh quite a lot. And I want to try it with combat rather than concussion, if you know what I mean. Damage rather than concussion. Boogie, thank you for the prime. Welcome, welcome. I'm wondering for a couple of minutes how you can attach lantern to the side. It's immersive armor, Misanthi. That's it. Immersive armor, yeah. No problem. This is the Knight Rider saddle from Immersive Armors. There you go. That's it. It's wonderful. It's very cool having a little light on it. Welcome. Thank you for the follows, people, while I was at AFK. Right, so we do need... So let's gear up and let's respec. Let me think about this. Yeah, the only thing is I need the agility for recoverability. That's the only thing, really. Maybe we try this, like, as we are. I think we're going to try it as we are. I am probably going to miss Glutton for Punishment. But let's try this, because the important thing is that I can move and get out of the way of enemies. So let's get ourselves some heals. Do I have any in here? Yeah. A couple of stacks of those. We need some food. I don't need all that food. We're going to be coming back periodically to get, what are they called? Explosives anyway. Oh, it is super cold here, peeps. I hope you're all keeping warm. Oh. You went to Azagarth. The first person you ran into was Lagadara, was it? Mm-hmm. We'll leave the buffs there. We don't need skeleton keys. Don't need that. Okay. Am I going to try using arrows? I think if I was going to use a lot of arrows, I would maybe use like noxious arrows. And I would want some more points in expertise. You know what I mean? I would want to like focus on adding some more encumbrance. Like, so I would maybe switch out my boots, just like we did for the agility build. I would maybe switch these out for something that buffed encumbrance. So shall I leave my arrows here? Just to kind of keep my weight in this medium weight class. Yep. We did use a lot of these last time, but they weigh so much. Like 40 whatever. So I just want to see how we get on. That's it. I'm going to lock it to daytime. There we go. Just so it doesn't get dark. Just the kind of like visualness. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. We have something for food and water. Alright, let's see how we get on. We'll run back for explosives. Da-dum. Do, 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 do. No problem. Okay. 2 down, 1,000,000 to go. We could do with taking the heals from them. Do, do, do. We are very heavily armoured, even though it doesn't look like we are. Oh, God. It's like icy winds. Bum, bum. Battering ram. What about battering ram, Kevin? They weigh, I don't have any points in expertise right now, so they weigh a lot. I definitely think you would need points in expertise, or I wouldn't put points in expertise, I would just get, like I said, I would just switch out some my shoes or something for encumbrance buffing items. We're definitely doing more damage than we usually do, but we are using Hanneman's Gather here. The thing is, I do like Baltier's lodestone, razor, because it does a nice cleave through groups of enemies. Now let's see how long it takes us to kill this guy. Should be like, yeah, 1 and a bit hits. Oof. Let's go for the good heals here. Sandstorm is starting. Lag is a problem. These guys are fine. It's just when you get indoors and there's like a bajillion of them that it becomes really tough. The ram is very heavy. Yeah, it is very heavy. Yeah, the ram is definitely preferable. If you've got like a bunch of points in expertise, carry the battering ram, save running back and forth to get explosives, and you can just kind of do a couple of hits. So yeah, now we need our explosives, don't we? And I don't know if we're going to be able to carry any. So we do have our little like backpack. Buttering ram. Making popcorn for the buttering ram. Okay, buttered popcorn. Ram flavoured popcorn. Wonder if they're going to change the respawn rate. I hope so. I hope so, because that is really the toughest thing about it, isn't it? So we should have our little pack on one of these guys. Yes. What is this going to give us? Like a bunch of carry capacity. Okay. So can I carry 5? I could leave my helmet behind. Yes, I can. Okay, so this is fine, really. Can I do it without the... Yeah, I can do it even without that. And then I'll have more armor. Can I carry 7? Oh wait, I'm using the wrong ones. So I'm going to be able to carry 7 at a time. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. So we need 5 to get through the first door. And then 5 through the next, and then 7, right? See how we get on, shall we? The popcorn should summon kitties. Do they love popcorn? Cats eating popcorn. Interesting. Is that like a natural cat food? So we're going to put these on our hotbar now. I also could probably leave the bow. I don't know why I have the bow on me. And the torch, because I've locked it to daytime. I hear you. 1. Wait. Hello? Okay, there's a little bit of a delay before it places. Okay. So now that I've placed those, before I set them off, I could go get the next ones, right? Leave my bow and my torch and stuff. Last time I just had Baltier's razor around me and my heels. Da-dum. Let's put them in here. And the torch. Okay. Yep. I guess we'll just take as many as we can carry. And we'll load these onto a hotbar. Do. So it does seem to be kind of RNG about the respawn rates. And the first time we came here last time, we had a much easier time. The second time was much more enemies. And I think somebody said something about the enemies from the previous time you did it don't despawn. And so you might end up with more that way. Look at that snake. What is happening? You see it like shimmying. That was kind of creepy. Is he on that? Explosions hurt people. Can I, like, place one already? It's kind of cool shot, isn't it? I do them, like, individually. When I need to. It is very satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a pyro, people. Door is open, we have a breach. Let's get in. We'll go get our, like, explosive stuff from the cart over here. Yeah, I think the first time you do it, it's easier. I think if you come back... so now we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got like 8. So we have enough to get through the next door. I just deal with you so you're not an issue. Cheers, bud. What happened there? This is the same as what happened last time. The first time we came here. Can I get these placed? Yeah? Oh, there's so much damage. I've got to heal. I do have resurgence. I don't think we need this many. Wait, can I pick that up? Oh no, I've lit it now, haven't I? So that'll get through. We need one more to open that small door. Get the explosive guy. The lag and the AoE on that weapon is bad times. Oh gosh. Oh, gotta heal. Okay. We are freaking in here, people. The problem we've got now is we've only got one of these explosives, which is suboptimal. This is like the easiest it's been, isn't it? What did I miss? Nobody has... Does somebody have explosive thingies? I think we'd need loads to get through there. Yeah. So I've only got to get through that one door. I think this is a problem because people are going to like spawn in and come and attack us. So I think we may have fudged ourselves here. Da-dum, doo-doo. But we need like basically 3, don't we? 2 for each door. Battering rams, 2-shot doors. The only thing is we don't have any points in expertise. We don't have any, like, weight, and they weigh a fudge load. And I'm using Hanneman's Gather, which weighs 50. If I wasn't using Hanneman's Gather, then that would be okay. Lighter to carry the ingredients. It is lighter, yes. We should have that pinned as a comment. I'm aware of that. There we go. There we go. 3 of those. Dun, 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 dun. There's a lot of people out here. Okay, are you alright, Mzadi? You're good now. Alright, let us yeet through these people. If I can climb something and lose aggro inside, because like some of these people are going to be aggroed where they wouldn't have been before. We get as far in as possible. If there's no archers, I could climb the door. Can I get up somewhere? I mean, you could break the door and like go in there. Can I climb this? If there's no archers, we should be okay, and people should lose aggro. Are there any archers? I don't see any archers. Someone's already got bored. That's it. Off you go. See those people up there? Yep. Bye-bye. Okay. This, like, my character's, like, floating in the air. So it's only the people upstairs. Okay, let's get our little bit placed. Thank you. Thank you. 2 explosives to get through each of the basic doors. We've got 1 boss in here. Okay, I gotta... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get out here. Make sure you play some Michael Jackson music when you're moonwalking. There we go. So the boss has been triggered. The first boss. There he is. He's gotten bored. Short leash. So we're gonna fight him. Anybody else? Just this one guy. Okay. Okay. Oof. He does about 4 hits in his combo. There you go. Now we could take those explosives if we wanted to, but they do weigh a bunch. Now it's just the boss. I would say this build is passing muster. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Can you climb in the next level? Yes, you can. Oh, there. You can't climb over the spiked fences. Is that what you mean? So we could use those explosive orbs to deal with these people. He will hit hard, and he's got a great axe. Oh, shizzles. Shall I take him down here? So I got a bit more space. If you heal, make sure you hammer the Alt key. Okay, so he's like reset. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We got one of his friends. We deal with this guy. We got each other. Oh god. Oh god. I gotta get out, I gotta get out. I got Berserker, I got my Resurgence. That's why I like my Resurgence. I gotta deal with his friend. Oh, he followed me. Are you gonna stay here? Nope. Okay, I gotta get his buddy. Okay, buddy dead, buddy dead, buddy dead. Buddy dead, buddy dead. Heal, 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 heal. I get my resurgence every time after I've healed, like fully healed. Look at him moonwalking, it's so funny. Gotta like give him a lot of AoE space. There we go. Boom. There we go, people. Well, I think this build passes muster, right? I feel like that was a bit easier. Where is this? This is the what is it called? Almaria, basically. Oh, the new PvE fortress, siegeable, destructible fortress. Yeah, it's good. This is like from him. This is for me the best. Thank you very much. This for me is the best prize from him. Is the dragon powder because you can make more explosives or explosive arrows and things like that. I never take repair kits anymore. Not after I've like hit level 60 and stuff. There is a bunch of like, there's some loot in here. There's Whirlwind Blades recipe here. And then you'd need to go out and get more explosives to get through each of these doors. You don't really need to go through these doors. There should be a recipe here. There you go. You'll get Chosen Mask. And then downstairs, because I'm just not going to go get explosives, I'm going to shift delete that. But 2 explosives to get through this door. And I'm just being thorough to show you. There's a Venom Infused Sword recipe there. I don't think I've missed any recipes in here. So these guys shouldn't respawn now that I've killed the dude, but the ones that are there won't have like they won't despawn, but they shouldn't respawn if that makes sense. And there is a legendary katana outside. Bum bum bum. Do do do. Dun, 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 dun. So I really do value those 2 perks in agility that I've got because I need to be able to swing and recover and get away really quickly. Without those 2 perks in agility, you do kind of like take a while. Let me remind myself. Hi, sir. I already killed your boss. Is it in here? I forget. I think it's in here. Yeah, there's the katana. Masashi's Black Blade. 74 damage, 13% armor pen, bleed and cripple. Agility. I don't think I've missed anything else. Have I missed anything, people? Nicely done. Thank you. Love that katana. Yeah, if you're into katanas, it's a great one. I just prefer two-handed sword, and I just really love the hammers. And daggers. Those are like my faves. Near the boss elephant. Yes. Mm-hmm. Risk all 1 archer and that would have backfired. Yeah, but we would have found another way around. You know what I mean? We would have done something different. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so all this damage has really helped us. And like yeeting through. There are battering rams dotted about. If you come in here, there's one there. If you have like a bunch of points in expertise. But for me, like what's been important is just like getting past the people. Without stopping to fight every single last one, because people just keep respawning and it just kind of create more work for yourself. You see what I mean? There's so many of them. Can you check a battering ram? Is it a strength weapon? It does. Last time I checked, it did very little damage. I shouldn't rebound off shields, I don't think, with my strength perks. Can I just heal my friend? I can check it though. I assume it is a strength item. But yeah, it did basically nothing, and you really needed to lock on to the enemy in order to actually hit them and be right next to them. Trying to wait to attack again. There you go. Okay. Is it a strength weapon? Okay. Well, I mean, I can spawn one in and show you. Well, we'll run over because we can just pick it up. I'll show you. You can just pick it up. Normal chest and explosive. Yeah. Dum da dum dum. Yeah, we got the explosive jars inside. Yep. So it's strength weapon, yep. 12 damage, 40% armor pen, but it weighs 50. So we could use it if we didn't have any. I'm locked. I'm over encumbered. Okay, suddenly it's like. Everybody that knows. Hold on, buddy. Where is he going? Okay, I'll show you. So they can't see me now. Okay. It isn't something I would use as a weapon. We need to find someone standing still. But yeah, we had to like lock on. Mind you, we didn't do very much damage, but we were also using agility build, I guess. So could you freaking stop? What I could do, I suppose, is just spawn someone in, but they're gonna walk, can't they? There's a guy over here. Here we go. Da-dun, da. I like lock on. 27 damage, and this is with max strength. 2 perks in agility. It's like it's not something you want to use as a weapon. It is funny that it knocks them over. You really like the great axes? Yeah, I'm not really a fan of them. Yeah, so you can use it as a weapon, but I could use my heavy attack. 31 with heavy attack. Yeah. He's trying to get back to his place. You see, it doesn't have a big AoE. It's like, so if they get in the way, then you can use it, I guess. There you go. It's also lost a lot of durability. There you go. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. If we wanted to do it again and we hadn't let it like reset, then I think it will be like more and more difficult. But we've done that with an agility build now and with a strength build. That was the easiest it's been, I would say. But we do more damage. All right, let's get these people out of here. Dun dun dun. Let me get my bits actually, because I've left some stuff in boxes. My bows. Snackages. Keys. Top up the old healing situation. Let's get some on Sadie actually. There's Bessie. There we go. Is that all I had? I think so. Bum, bum, bum. Horse is like, I'm ready. Ready to help you. If you run into the hyena camp, the castle will reset. If you run away... What, if you went into the hyena camp, the castle reset? Is that different? Is that changed? What else can I put on you? You can carry that. I'm going to keep the arrows. You can carry the food. She's still buffed. She's... Yes. No, she doesn't have her strength buff anymore. There we go. No, that is the edge for me, at least, of rendering range. Okay. So you're saying if you go into this hyena camp over here to put up the old healing situation. Here, I don't know if it is affected by how much your what is it called? How much you personally have render range on. We had to go way back further than that. Is this a change, Biker? Doo-doo. I guess we'll know if it makes that sound when we approach it. The doors are back. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry, carry on. Always been like that. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I don't know how to say that name. Mweldy? Thank you. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Doo-doo. Elevator's right at that edge, so I saw by accident. I see. Okay. So go to the back of that camp. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it is, if you have built, like, really close to it, or just in that kind of area, then you will really need to move, because you will stop it from, like, respawning for other people while you're in your base. It's just gonna be, it's just one of those things, isn't it, I guess. Da-da. Do. Do-do. Did we get Amzadi? Yes, she's behind us. I was like, uh-oh. Where's she at? People build farm bases all around it like a permanent siege. Okay. Well, I think we're going to leave it here for today, people. I'm very hungry and, like, tired. I got some stuff to work on. Thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out. Let's draw the key for our giveaway.